Racism in the workplace, still a controversial and sensitive topic in the country. Employment decisions are supposed to be based on merit. However, factors such as qualifications, ability to do the job, and relevant experience seem not to be considered in some quarters of society. Lydia Mphahlele, a grade 3 educator, says toxic relations are still prevalent at the school. The disgruntled teacher says she's been unfairly stripped of her duties by the school's acting head of department.
She said I didn't assess learners correctly. And then I said, correctly how? She never told me anything. And then she started assessing learners and giving them papers while I'm there, doing nothing in my class. Assess the learners page by page, and then after learners have written that page, you will take it to other educators, those who are not qualified, to mark them, the whole school. You know, I felt humiliated.
Mphahlele says the treatment of staff at the school isn't the same.
There was an educator in grade 3 who resigned, a white educator. But what they were telling another educator, a black educator, they said, know that this class is not yours. It's somebody else's class. She has gone on maternity leave, whereas there's no one who's gone on maternity leave.
The Constitution prohibits racism and protects everyone's rights to dignity and equality, but it seems more needs to be done. On the other hand, government's policy interventions to provide increased opportunities to those who are underrepresented haven't done much to address racial problems.
The way that South Africa has employed affirmative action, I think, has served to re-racialize our society, because we are not focusing on a non-racial society where we are trying to bring people up to common standards, to use to work on excellence, to instill a culture of inclusivity. But the focus on the way that we have implemented affirmative action is a kind of a nominal count of the number of people of a particular racial group that we have. And when you look at the history of affirmative action elsewhere in the world, it is a generational challenge.
Celia says moving forward, the focus should shift from race to class-based policies that provide opportunities based on need and not skin color. Officials from the Employment and Labor Department say they'll soon release a report which will indicate the state of transformation in the labor market. Mulimone Mutwa, SABC News, Pretoria.